Welcome to Minutes with Linus, brought to you by Wellness Woman 40 and Beyond. Embark on this journey with me, Linus Woods Mullins, your certified holistic living and wellness expert for women over 40, as we explore tips for an ever-growing mind, body, and spirit in just a few minutes. Hey, everybody. Wow, it's Monday. Welcome, welcome. My name is Linus, and I am a holistic living and wellness coach, and welcome to Linus Minutes. And today we're going to be continuing our self-care or our self-care in midlife series. I definitely want to welcome all of our YouTube followers and also all of our Instagram followers, and thank you to all of the tweeting people who are retweeting our show when they see it in the replay. For those of you who are tuning in later, please listen to the replay if you get a chance to. Hashtag replay all day. So how was your weekend? Mine was interesting. First weekend without Dad for Father's Day. So that really was interesting. Of course, there's the grief process that you go through, but I'm taking this time to figure out what other things I can do to keep myself healthy while I go through this process. And I was doing some research on the whole idea of eating beautifully, and meaning that eating in a way that's going to help you with your outer beauty and with your inner beauty, because what you eat truly does impact of course, the way you look on the outside, but it can also impact you spiritually in terms of what's going on the inside, especially when you're eating food that might have a tendency to have a low vibration. A low vibration food is basically food that's unhealthy, food that is processed or overcooked or not as fresh as it could be, high caloric and low nutritive value. Those are all foods that are considered to be low vibration. So I wanted today to talk about the whole idea of what it would be like to eat in a way that serves you on the inside and the outside, something that's going to radiate outside in terms of the way you look, and something that's going to radiate on the inside in terms of helping you feel better, basically raising your vibration. So wanted to go right into some of the ideas and some of the things I found out with my research in terms of food we need to eat. As we age, we really need to be thinking about what we are putting into our bodies. Not just because of the weight gain, but many times what we eat impacts our outer and inner beauty, as I said. Here are a few foods that you might want to incorporate moving forward. Let me go back here a little bit. Foods that enhance our outer beauty. This is interesting. Oats, which is interesting, like oatmeal. They are low glycemic. They don't spike your blood sugar, and it helps to prevent wrinkles. And unlike high glycemic food, such as refined breads and pasta and things like that, those things are high in glycemic, and they can bring on more wrinkles. If you're eating low glycemic, it's good for your blood sugar, but it's also good for wrinkle prevention. Who knew? Another reason to cut out that processed sugar, because it's low vibration, but also because it is high glycemic and not good at all when it comes to preventing wrinkles. Oranges is another thing you might want to take a look at. They are loaded with water, which helps to hydrate the skin. And vitamin C is what helps with the collagen. Isn't that interesting? Collagen is something that is hard for us to produce as we get older. We begin to lose the collagen in our skin. Eating oranges is one way to slow down that aging process when it comes to eating up all the collagen. Avocado, olive oil are filled with healthy fat. That's Fate. It means fat. That's wrong. It's misspelling here. Healthy fat, which helps the skin to stay hydrated. Lots of nutrients for your skin. I wash my face with avocado oil or olive oil. I don't use soap anymore. I don't use cleansers anymore. When I was living in Dallas for a couple of years, the water was so harsh for my skin. I came up with the idea of cleansing my face with olive oil, and I'm so glad I did. My skin changed within a couple of days. Because my skin was very dry and I could see the fine wrinkles around my eyes and all that. And this was about 2 or 3 years ago. Well, let's say about 3 years ago, I guess, when I was living there 4 years ago. And now I just use it all the time. Yeah, it might give me a little bit more of a sheen, but I'd rather have a little bit more of a sheen than to have really super dry, wrinkly skin. Brussels sprouts. Now, this is interesting. Who knew? Brussels sprouts is a wonderful source of vitamins A and vitamin C, and it also helps prevent sun damage. So I would say definitely, if you're someone who's in an area where there's a lot of sun and it's summertime, incorporate Brussels sprouts in your everyday, not every day, but in your regular dietary regime. Lean beef, very, very lean beef. Now, I'm not a beef eater. And I, basically don't eat meat. I eat a little bit of chicken, but I'm trying to go more towards fish. But very lean beef is a very high source of protein, and it also helps build collagen. One of the reasons why sometimes vegans might have an issue with collagen is that they have to make sure they're eating the right protein combinations to promote that protein that's going to help build collagen. So you want to do your homework if you're a vegan to make sure you're getting the right kinds of protein to continue to build collagen. Grapes have resveratrol. I know I'm saying that wrong. Resveratrol. I know what the word is, but I'm probably saying it incorrectly. But it's in the skin of the grapes. And that's very good for inflammation, and it helps to fight against the UV light and sun damage. I eat grapes all the time. They're a low-calorie snack. Yeah, it has a little sugar in it, but it's good sugar. If you don't eat any other sugar for the rest of the day, you're safe, you're fine. And salmon is one of the best ways to get omega-3. It is the best. And it can help you with skin cancer cells from growing or from spreading. Now, foods that enhance your inner beauty. All these foods have high vibration and contain lots of healthy energy that helps to enhance our emotional and spiritual wellness. Yes, eating these foods are going to help you feel better emotionally and even spiritually, help you feel more connected to your body. Fresh fruit, of course, all kinds of fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, nuts, brown rice. And I like the short grain brown rice because I like that crunch. Sometimes it helps me during stress time to eat crunchy rice. And it's so high in fiber and low in calories. Seeds, any kind of seeds, chia seeds, flax seeds, sesame seeds, any kind of seeds are really good for you and very high in vibration. Olive oil and coconut oil, raw honey. Yes, it's high in sugar, but it's the good sugar, so to speak. So if you just use a little bit in things that you want to sweeten, that's better than using the raw sugar or white sugar. Organic foods. Organic foods are great to eat because in most cases there's been little processing done and they don't have a lot of chemicals in them and other things that they've used to kind of speed up the growth. So of course, when you're eating organically, you're getting the most that you can get out of that particular food. So organic foods is very high vibration and very good for you to eat. Raw herbs. Now, this is something you can do. You can begin to grow herbs in your backyard. I have mint and cilantro and tarragon and basil growing in my backyard. And in fact, the mint kind of took off on its own and now it's growing around the sides of my pool. But anyway, it's an herb and these things are very good for you. So you can go to the grocery store, to your local food store, or even your local nursery and get a small pot of herbs and plant them in your backyard and begin to grow your own herbs and find all kinds of creative ways to use them. And guaranteed, it's a high vibration food because it's fresh. You're growing it, so it's organic. So you should consider cooking with herbs. Also, superfoods, blueberries, wheatgrass, fermented veggies, and kefir. All of those are really, really good when it comes to raising your vibrational level and feeling just better overall in terms of your spiritual well-being, your emotional well-being. And I cannot say enough about apple cider vinegar. I eat apple cider vinegar every day, all day. I don't eat it. I drink it. I put it in my water. And I drink about 64 ounces of water every day. So I drink about, 4 of these or something like that. And it always has apple cider vinegar in it. Or sometimes I put lemon and lime in it. But apple cider vinegar has so many medicinal qualities. As they say, Google it, and you'll be able to figure out exactly what it has. I'm going to switch this over so you can see me a little bit here. Okay. It looks like you couldn't see all of the last foods because my face was hiding it. But these foods all will enhance your inner beauty. And the whole idea really is to get you thinking about what you're putting in your body that might be causing, may not be serving you well in terms of maintaining your overall spiritual wellness, your inner beauty, because what's going on the inside eventually comes out on the outside. And when you're eating for beauty, you always want to think about eating things that are going to edify your mind, your body, and your spirit. Well, thanks so much for listening to Linus Minutes. I'm not going to take too long today, but I'll be on tomorrow. And we're going to be talking a little bit more in detail about the Self-Care, Self-Love Wellness Woman 40 retreat that's coming real soon, coming up in March. And I'm going to be sharing some more details. And I also am going to talk to you about a special that we're running this week for Costa Rica. So you want to get involved in that. And that, of course, is not until March 12th. But if you want to find out more about it, just go to my website at wellnesswoman40.com. That's wellnesswoman40.com, and click on this banner right here, Wellness Woman 40 and Beyond Self-Care, Self-Love Wellness Retreat. Click on that, and let's see if we can get you some good deals to go to Costa Rica. Thanks so much for listening. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you have something to share, please comment below. For more Wellness Woman videos, be sure to click the subscribe button below and check out my Facebook group, Wellness Woman 40 and Beyond. But most importantly, don't forget to love yourself and educate, encourage, and empower your mind, body, spirit wellness.